Hey guys, I just wanted to make this hopefully short video on Oasis. A lot of field crews from time to time have had issues with attaching their video to Oasis, but then finding out that it won't allow them to attach to Precis in Oasis itself. That little selection is missing. After doing some digging, talking with Bit Central, turns out that there's an updated Oasis website that we have access to. So I'm going to show you that website and the differences between the old Oasis and the new Oasis. So once I log out, this is probably what most of you are familiar with. Would be the login page for the Oasis, the old Oasis. The new Oasis website looks like this. Completely different, but still functionally the same. So you would still log in your normal credentials, and instead of hitting log in or OK, you would hit the ingest button. When you come to the ingest page, obviously you'll open Bit Central Transfer app, allow that to happen. And you see it thinking down here. Now you have access to upload your video to Oasis up top here. And then toward the bottom, you have the option to click and choose rundowns. When you do that, you open up the selection to choose the rundown you're going to be sending your video to. Say, let's see, 5 a.m. And then over to the right, you'll come and scroll down and find the specific story slug that the producer created for you. And then you would click that slug, highlight it. Then after you've filled out the form up top and selected the story slug, all you have to do is hit submit. Once you hit submit, it will upload it to Oasis and attach it to the rundown all in one step. No longer do you have to use the two-step process of uploading it and then going in Oasis and telling it to attach. It'll attach to Precis and upload to Oasis all in the same step. And the big kicker is it does it the exact same amount of time. So therefore, out in the field, when you're uploading your stuff probably 20 minutes before you're supposed to go live, you should only have to do one step, and then that's it. Now, there are some subtle changes to the new Bit Central Oasis website. Obviously, we're on the ingest page here, but if you look in the top left corner, you have the ingest page, obviously. Then you'll have rundowns and assets. Rundowns actually allow you to see Precis as it used to be a standalone website. Now out in the field, you have access to that in this Oasis website. So it's basically, they're killing technically 3 birds with one stone. So this is the second bird, if you will. And you can come in here and look at the rundowns that are mossed. So currently the 5:30, 6:30. You can come in just like you would Precis, double click. I'm using Google Chrome. That's the only downfall, is that Google Chrome doesn't allow you to view the video, but you have your script here. You can still export it and attach it as most people would. Most people familiar with this are producers and editors and stuff. We use this a lot. You guys probably don't, but at least you have access to it, and it's kind of nice. The third bird would be the assets. Assets is basically Oasis. I don't know why they call it assets. I think it's kind of confusing. They should just call it Oasis, to be honest, but I didn't create the program. So you would just have Bit Central like you normally would. All the other stations you have access, and then of course CNN side of stuff. Um, so if you wanted to look at your video that you uploaded, you would just click Assets, and then all of the Oasis stuff is here. So essentially, you just have more at your fingertips, and it should make your lives a lot easier, hopefully. I've given this to some people out in the field, and people like Brian Stevenson, who uploads a lot of stuff using Oasis, and he's actually really happy with it. I know Anne Marie she's been really happy with it as well. So hopefully everyone else will, and if they use it, hopefully you use it, take advantage of it. It makes people in-house's lives a lot easier, and hopefully yours. So, like I always say, it's a win-win-win. Everybody wins, nobody loses. So, the website itself, the most important thing, the address is here. I will also email this out, so that way everyone has it. All you have to do is literally put it in your browser and hit enter, and it'll take you right to it. I'm not sure if some of you use the actual app itself, but this seems to be a lot easier, user-friendly, quicker. You don't have to think about, using an app versus websites. It's all of it is website based, so you could just bookmark this like you would anything else. Obviously, I've done that a lot, but I have the new Oasis and the old Oasis. So the old Oasis, when you log in, it's just simply the assets side of it, the Oasis. But the new one allows you the Oasis assets side, Precis, and to ingest all in one, so you don't have multiple windows. So hopefully this helps. Keep on keeping on.